The children that are raised by the father only are astronomically far more well-balanced, far like it is just, there's no comparison. Here, okay, we're going to do 50-50, okay? So this right here is the natural order, okay? All right. So this is the natural order, okay? And if you want a breakdown of how to lead a successful family and how to lead a successful nation, your family should follow this thing right here, okay? So this is how you should have your family structure set up, okay? Actually, I should undo that one. Let's make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay. So this is the family structure. This is the representation of the power in the family. And so it should work like this. Okay, this is the natural order. The husband, or actually let's take that back. Not husband. The father is the one who has the most power and most authority in the family, and also the most respect, okay? And this is how it works, okay? The next in line is the mother, and this is her balance of authority and balance of accountability, okay? The mother is typically in all good things. So the father is in charge of providing and protecting the family, okay? He goes out, he gets the house, he gets the money, he brings the food home, he does all that. He pays the bills, he takes care of everything, right? Mother is second in charge. Mom takes care of the household, okay? Mother reports directly to the father, okay? And this is not in some oppressive way, okay? Because the reason why America is failing is because men and women don't cooperate anymore. Men and women, to an extent, hate each other in America, okay? I have access to the back-end data of my memes on my Modern Life Dating Instagram. When I post memes, I can see which memes are sent and spread the most. And the memes that are spread the most are the ones that are like the most vicious towards chicks, right? Like the ones that like throw the most salt at girls are actually the ones that get spread the most. So there is an absolute silent hatred, silent Cold War going on between the sexes in the United States and as well as the Western world, right? So the natural order is the father. He is the leader. He is the provider. He is the protector. He is the teacher. He is the priest. He is the minister. He is the one who guides and protects the family. The mother is there to support the father, and she also receives leadership and guidance from the father. Mother is there to enforce father's will, and she is the right-hand man. Okay, she is there to say yes. He says jump. She says how high. Not in a slavery or demeaning or belittling way, but she is there to support the man. Okay, this is the natural order. And here at the bottom, this is the children. Okay, this is the children. The children have pretty much no rights. Okay, and now again, we live in this psychotic culture where like everybody likes to spin things out of context and manipulate. But I'm going to just be very clear in what I'm saying here, okay? The children have no rights, okay? The children provide the least value to the family. They are the number one liability, okay? They get sick. You have to pay for everything. You have to take care of them. They can't even wipe their ass. They can't even bathe themselves. They cannot do anything. They can't even do their homework. All they want to do is play on the iPad, eat candy, and run amok if you let them, okay? So the children pretty much have no rights and no say in the in the family, right? They're just there to be raised by the father and mother who are more experienced, who have gone through life, who have gone through life's hardships, who are more educated, more qualified, everything, okay? That is how we are going to have things structured, okay? Now, this is the natural order of thing. Father at top, mother number two, children at the bottom. The children's role is just to be raised by the mother and father. That's their role, okay? To become future citizens that are upstanding citizens in the society. Proper education, proper mathematics scores, proper reading scores, proper manners, proper grooming, proper diet. Okay, these are skills that are supposed to be imparted by the father and then the mother. Okay, and then when you look at the documentation between when mothers and fathers are divorced and fathers get the custody of the children versus mothers get the custody of the children that are raised by the father only are astronomically far more well-balanced, it is just, there's no comparison. There's no comparison whatsoever. Okay? The father raised children, absolutely. Suicide rates are fucking non-existent. Okay? Prison rates, non-existent. Drug use, non-existent. Okay?
So, you have accepted the truth.
Thanks for the subscribe, Alvaro. But when the mother raises the children, the single mother, and I can testify personally from my own personal experience. Now, it could not, theoretically, it could be a confirmation bias upon my end, but my brothers in the chat who were raised by a single mother as well, and you've seen people, family members, single moms raising children, the data also shows single mothers raise children that are more likely to end up in prison, more likely to end up in drugs. The women are more likely to end up on stripper poles, and there are high rates of emotional instability, low education rates, low graduation rates. Everything is just terrible, right? So the data shows that the father is more qualified. But under the father's lead, the mother can
you have accepted the truth.
Thanks, Marcus, for subscribing. The mother can help enforce the father's will, right? And therefore the children have a good upbringing, a good future, okay? Now, and Jaren, very, very great, very great. So what feminists have done and what the Western society has done is they have inverted this thing, okay? And it goes like this. Now, here we have the kids have the most authority, okay? And kids leading the show is just awful. It's like a woman. You ever see a woman being led around by her dog? The dog is walking the woman is not walking the dog, okay? You'll see this happen, okay? And then the mother has, she has the second amount of power. And then at the tippy top with almost nothing is the dad, the bumbling fool. It's not a coincidence that Homer Simpson is on TV. He's an idiot. Everybody loves Raymond. He's a moron. What's that show with the fat guy, Kevin? He's a delivery guy. I'm talking Kevin, the mall cop guy. Anyways, I'm talking about, what is it? Queens? What's the name of that show? Help me out, guys. Chat, help me. Save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. My only hope.
So, you have accepted the truth.
Lady for subscribing. King of Queens. Thank you so much. King of Queens, right? Big fat idiot. Lucky to have some woman that's there saving his pathetic ass of friends. Ross, complete pussy. Joey, idiot womanizer. Chandler, neurotic kind of pussy himself as well, right? All the women like, oh my God, you guys are just like dumb. You guys are so dumb, right? And it's completely inverted, right? So the kids have all the authority, and then the mom has the authority, and then dad. And then what the people have done is they know, okay, because this is because a father has to have strength to control his natural weakness. A father's natural weakness is to mother.
You have accepted the truth.
The father's natural weakness is to the mother. When a man has a woman that is so soft and gentle and submissive to him, right? Now, if his mind is not strong, if he is not strong in his masculinity, he can be manipulated by the mother. And the mother's weakness is the children, right? Right? If you ask yourself, who does the mother love more, the father or the children? She will love the children, right? What's the number one rule of the jungle? Never get between a lioness and her cubs, because she'll kill you, right? Same thing. My mom, one time, this neighbor of ours was screaming at us when we were little, and my mom came out the house and she told him, I'll get in my car and I'll run you over. Don't you ever talk to my kids that way. She's like, I'll do whatever I can to stop you. Stay the hell away from my children. I've never seen my mom get that feral before. So that's the natural weakness, right? And so they've inverted it. And so now they put the children to have the most authority, followed by the women to have the second most authority, followed by the father to have the least amount of authority. And this ruins the kids. This ruins the mother. And the father, seeing his family broken, ruins him. However, if you're going to look at this on the left-hand side, who is the one responsible for this? Is it the kids? It is the mom or the dad? Let's do a sound effect check here. Hopefully the audio is not too crazy. I hope that's not too loud. Let me know. Who is responsible for all of this? Type it in the chat. I'm really hoping this is not destroying your ears right now. There you go. Dad, father. So, there's the answer right there. Okay. The audio, Artemis, just if any time the audio gets out of whack, could you just please quickly type me and let me know what's going on? But yeah, the father, the dad, okay? It's the father, okay? The father is no, Rich Homie Vang, don't go off on these abstract answers. Keep it simple. Don't try to be smart. Don't try to be like hyper smart. Let's keep it simple here, okay? It is the father. No, Toloa, it's not Darty Vader, okay? I know you haven't, I don't know what you're having joke time in the chat here, but this is a serious lesson. Okay? Get it serious, man. Toloa, get it together, dude. Come on. The problem here is it's the father's fault, okay? Just like you guys in the relationships, anytime a relationship goes sour, men, it is your fault, okay? You have to embrace that. The responsibility is yours. The masculine responsibility is yours, okay? But now we have a nation of bumbling fools, of bumbling dads embracing this. Why do you think these women are always cheating on their husbands who are in this situation? Because they're not naturally attracted to him. They can't respect the guy, right? If a woman cannot respect you, a woman cannot love you. However, women will sell out for security. They will sell out for financial security, all right? That's what the divorce rate, divorcing and all that stuff is all about. It's not because the women hate the men. They're going through the divorce to get guaranteed financial security. You have to realize that the average woman, okay, lives in fear. She makes her decisions out of fear, out of protection, scarcity, and fear, all right?